Speaking of cold, y'all remember that lady who climbed the Statue of Liberty? Patricia something. Isn't she from Uganda? She was up there. She was working with one of them white groups, one of them white immigration groups who gets money or whatever. Patricia something. She's that African immigrant in New York. I'm gonna give you her name. Patricia Okumu. Patricia Okumu. I think that's her name. Patricia Okumu. She's from the Congo, right? So, and I go back and listen to the archives. I talked about her. You know, she's up there trying to earn her butter biscuits, climbing the Statue of Liberty for immigrants, and I knew something was funny style with her. I told y'all months ago, the day she did that, I did a broadcast. I'm like, look at this buck dancer trying to get some brownie points, jumping all on the Statue of Liberty, risking her life for basically Hispanics and other liberal white people so she can get some brownie points. I told y'all something was funny style about her. So she made some posts because there were some people, some black groups trying to work with her. And she's talking real greasy about these black groups not wanting to work with them. You're friends with her on Facebook. This is a post she made. I want y'all to, this is a post she made. Let me share it with you while I read it. Let me see, it's kind of blurry. Hold on. Look at this post she made. I'm going to read it to you. Okay, my thing is acting funny, but I'll read it to you. Okay. She said, this was last Tuesday, when you climb the Statue of Liberty on the 4th of July to raise consciousness about the callous manner in which our government is treating asylum seekers, literally ripping tender-age children from nursing mothers and placing them in cages and building concentration camps, while the black community publicly silences you from public speaking and the rest of the world does not reach out to help you, but you use your story anyway, then we've lost our humanity. This raggedy Bedouin sat up here and took a shot at American black people. This Mammy Coon, I told y'all she was funny style. She's up here making posts talking about the black community is trying to silence her. We don't even fuck with you like that, lady. So she's dog whistling to the white supremacists. Read this shit and just read it. This is on her Facebook page. While the black community right here, fuck it. All right, y'all got it. Lady, fuck you. You're just trying to show out for some butter biscuits. Ma'am, you're trying to show out. That's why y'all look at the show I did about her a couple of months ago. I had a picture of her on the Statue of Liberty. Hold on, let me find the broadcast. Hold on. Let me show. I told y'all about her way back then. I knew she was funny style. Hold on. Let me show y'all that thing when it happened on the 4th of July. Hold on. Let me show y'all the thing. There it is right here. Okay. Hold on. All right. I showed her sitting on the Statue of Liberty. Hold on. All right. See, that's her. I did a broadcast. That's my broadcast I did. That's her on the Statue of Liberty. The police trying to get her down. And there's 3 butter biscuits in front of her ass. She's sitting there with 3 butter biscuits. They're trying to lure her ass down with some butter biscuits. I did a broadcast about that. I told y'all she was on the coon train. She took the coon plane all the way from the Congo. Fuck out of here. I told y'all, man, we got to watch some of these people who come over here and try to get brownie points from white mommy and white daddy by throwing us under the bus. They're very good at doing that. They're very good at pulling that bullshit. And we got to start checking these folks. We got to start checking these people. You dig? And did y'all see, speaking of these foreigners that we got to check, a lot of these Dominicans, we got to check some of these folks. Y'all see the video of the, I think these dudes were Dominican in New York, these Latin dudes. It was a black Uber driver, and they were calling the brother names, and they were calling the police on the dude because of they wanted to play a song on the radio, some shit. And it was a gay, I want to say Dominican dude. They looked Dominican. They might have been Dominican. They were up here talking about the Dominican gay dude was like, yeah, I like to report this guy. He black. Hold on, let me play some of it here. Hold on.
I'm actually waiting for the police right now. No, I want to get out. I don't feel good. Yes, I'm with your driver right now, and if your calls, if everything is recorded when you come in the vehicle, the only thing I did is when I entered the vehicle, I asked the gentleman if he had music. And the gentleman told me no, very abruptly. So I asked him, do you have music? Are you sure? And he got really defensive. Oh my God. Maybe because I'm not black or anything like that, but the gentleman is he stopped on the corner. I had to call the police. I've been a Lyft driver for a very long time.
So, I mean, it goes on, this goes on for like 16 minutes.
Sir, I'm not giving you...
So this gay dude who's a Dominican, I think, he's the Dominican. He said that he was a Trump supporter. He's like, yes, I'm a Trump supporter, and this black man is doing this. Let me tell y'all something. All y'all Negroes who go up here to the Root and all these places who think that your sexuality is going to get you to trump your blackness, you are sadly mistaken. A lot of black people think by claiming a camaraderie with cats like that, you think that your blackness is going to be overlooked for your sexuality. And these people from Latin countries and people who from the LGBT community, they always put their race before their sexuality. This is why there's so much discrimination and white supremacy within the LGBT community. And a lot of black people are embarrassed to admit that because, see, you become the pet Negro who gets to be flaunted around, which is white supremacy itself, the fact that they got a pet Negro. See, you're a charity case. See, black folks, we love being the charity case of these people. We love being the charitable Make-A-Wish Negro. You get around these people and you'll be the one black friend, so they'll parade you around and basically give you charity, little bullshit nigga trinkets, leftovers. So black folks, we love that type of shit. We think we special. You become the charitable Make-A-Wish Negro. Which is basically you're a pet. You're nothing but a pet. So you think you special because you get to be the pet. But these same people will go out here and shit on all other black people. And their excuse is, well, hell, I got a black friend he practically lives with me. How can I be racist and I got that one black friend that I fuck every now and then? So I'm not racist, I fuck my black friend all the time. So how am I racist that I won't let all you other niggas in this club? That I won't let all you other niggas move into this gay community that's with white and Latinos, or white Latinos too. You dig? Black people got this thing real bad where we love being the charitable pet Negro around these people. Because you keep letting some of these Dominicans, you let them keep talking. You out here marching with them in the parade, and you twerking and letting them fuck on you and all that. And then when they go home, they're Team Trump. They put on a Make America Great Again hat. And you think, yeah, fuck that. I'm an intersectionalist. I'm intersectional. They're like, look, my nigger friend gets on my nerves. They talk about you behind your back like a dog. In the video, he was also saying Black Lives Don't Matter. Yeah, he was saying a whole bunch of racist shit. Your gay Latin friend. You watch these Dominicans and all these people. I ain't talking about all Dominicans, but y'all got some Dominicans coming over from the Dominican Republic. A lot of Dominicans were upset with me because I was going in on that Miro guy from that Jesus and Miro show and talking about how he's a Dominican. The other day I was talking about how much of a Dominican he is. He's the Dominican dude, and they get on these white shows and they got like a white audience and they tell these outdated, corny ass jokes. And I had to get on that Jesus dude, not Jesus, but Miro, because he was jumping to the defense of Jamila Lemieux. See, all of these peripheral niggas, they look out for each other. When I was going in on Jamila Lemieux and her black man hatred, I want y'all to understand, look at all the people who were defending her. Mark Lamoist Hill. What's that other white-looking hip-hop dude? Jay Smooth. What's his name? That dude, he looks like a white man, but he says he's black. He tried to say something slick about me to defend Jamila and her anti-black man fuckery. What's that nigga's name? Jay something. Is it Jay Smooth? Yeah, he's basically a white-looking dude who says he's black, but he looks white. And he goes around doing lectures about race. He's one of them. He's like another Tim Wise. And, you know, you got to watch those guys. Yeah, he has a big old ass head. So you watch those guys. And also that Jay Smooth dude, he was another one talking greasy about Bill Cosby. Because Jay Smooth has a white mother. You got to understand that. So they're going to side with their white moms. But Jay Smooth, he's one of those hip-hop dudes. And don't be fooled by that. Don't be fooled by that yo hip-hop shit. Understand, when they go behind closed doors, they identify with whiteness because they can pass for white. You dig? That Jay Smooth, all he has to do is put on a hat or let his hair grow or get some hair plugs. He'll look like a regular, everyday white man. You dig? You watch those guys. They'll sit up and talk all that racism is bad. Yeah, racism is bad. And what happens is that we allow these people to become the spokespersons for what racism is. Then they'll start redefining shit. You got to watch those people, man. Because a lot of these people play both sides of the fence, like Neely Fuller says. It's one white guy. He's like I want to say he's the doctor or whatever. He may or may not be. But he talks a lot about vaccines and how it affects black people and how racism affects black people. But then I've seen videos of this dude talking like goddamn Alex Jones. He sounded like the alt-right in some other videos. Obama's this and Obama's that, and the Black Lives Matter is used to undermine. I mean, he sounds like an alt-right dude in some of his videos. We got to watch that. White supremacists will play both sides of the argument. You got to watch these people, these certain people who can pass or almost pass for white, who becomes the mouthpiece for black society. We got to be careful with that. The health ranger, that's his name. I think that's his name. Watch that health ranger dude. I'm telling you now, watch him. But these guys will talk up a good game and they will flip it. Lacey Green, again, that's another one. But all the J-Rocks and all these racially ambiguous ass people, you got to watch that. Especially these Dominicans and some of these white Latins who identify with white supremacy, especially down there in Cuba, the DR, all these places. Because just like that Miro dude, I was talking about him, his whole shtick is basically a caricature of black American culture. See, he gets around his white buddies and everything is, yo, motherfucker, suck my dick, nigga, hell, fuck all that nigga. I mean, everything is like real over-the-top nigga shit with that Miro dude. You understand? Everything is real, extra exaggerated ebonics. Yeah, motherfucker. And he's telling a bunch of old corny jokes and laughing at his own jokes. It's real corny. Yeah, motherfucker, suck my dick from the bag, motherfucker. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, these niggas are crazy, yo. And they'll do all that. Yeah, his wife is white, by the way. Miro's wife is white. It's a minstrel show. No, I'm talking about Miro from Jesus and Miro. Yeah, he's talking all this shit about suck his dick from the back. What kind of moist shit is that? What kind of moist shit is that? It's super fucking corny. It's that white boy humor. White cats like that. Suck a dick, motherfucker, motherfucker, yeah, nigga, yeah, nigga. And I said this the other day. See, you notice these Dominicans and some of these other Latinos who identify with white supremacy, they come around when it's representing our culture. It's nigga, fuck a shit, nigga, suck a dick. It's all that gutter talk. When these Latins get around black culture, like Cardi B, or get around black people, they want to fight in public and shit. You want to throw shoes, you want to act a damn fool when you get around other black people. When J-Lo wants to hang out with Puffy, she wears the dress with her titties and ass and stomach, all that shit out. Feel me? All those same people, when it comes to Latin culture, they don't do that. When it comes to Latin culture, they represent Latin culture with the utmost respect. They don't do all that nigga shit around Latin events or Latin themed events. They don't do that. I want y'all to notice that. I want y'all to realize that. They're on their P's and Q's at the Latin Music Awards. They're on their P's and Q's at the Latin Parade. They're on their P's and Q's when it comes to their shit. They don't look. Tekashi 6ix9ine. Look at him. He gets around black folks and it's just nigga fest, nigga fest. They don't bring that shit around Mexican culture, Puerto Rican culture, Dominican culture. They don't do that. Yeah, a lot of folks don't peep that. Watch how they act at their events. It ain't all niggerish and over the top and stupid. They ain't fighting nobody. They ain't gang banging at the Latin events. They're in tuxedos. They're dressed to the nine. Rosie Perez is another one. Yeah, I'm putting you out there. We propped up Rosie Perez. Rosie Perez has said a lot of questionable shit over the years. Rosie Perez got me looking side-eye. She'll talk a little good shit. She had all that fine body back in the day. But Rosie Perez, she's kind of funny style about some of the shit she talks about. She said something about how she felt uncomfortable being naked and do the right thing. I felt a certain way about her kind of throwing Spike under the bus, like, oh, she felt uncomfortable with Spike making her get naked and do the right thing. Do you know Rosie's been naked in a whole bunch of different movies? Rosie's been naked showing them that ass and them titties in other movies. She didn't have all that energy for them. She was talking about how on the set of Do the Right Thing, she had her brother come up there, somebody come up there with a knife to make sure Spike Lee wasn't going to do nothing funny style. What the fuck you talking about? Did she marry a white dude? I don't like that. Now she's trying to get brownie points from her white husband, saying sucker shit like that. You dig? Spike put you on. You were a Soul Train dancer. Spike put you on. Talking about her brother came up there with a knife to make sure Spike Lee wasn't going to try nothing. What the fuck is you talking about? A lot of black folks put these folks on. Black folks put J-Lo on. You dig? Man, she busted open in other movies. Was she scared and do the right thing? I mean, was she in White Men Can't Jump? Yeah, she was in White Men Can't Jump. She was busting it open. Was she scared? Did she bring a knife? Did the Puerto Ricans bring a knife up there then? Come on. See, I don't like that bullshit. I don't like that bullshit. Y'all get around black folks and all of a sudden you got to bring a knife and all this old. But you get around your culture, now you're on your P's and Q's. All of a sudden, when you go to the Latin Music Awards, you got on a tuxedo. You ain't doing all that. You get around black folks, so you go to the BET Awards. Yeah, motherfucker, suck a dick, motherfucker, hell yeah. Pyru, Puerto Rican Pyru, Dominican Crips, motherfucker, suck a dick. Everybody suck a dick in here. But then you go to the Latin Music Awards. Now you got a Spanish accent. I like to give this award. I like to give this award to Gloria Estefan. So now you talking different at the Latin Music Awards. But when it's all about us, now you done showed up to the black shit with a thong on, your pussy hairs out. Yeah, motherfucker, everybody eat this pussy. Everybody can eat this pussy tonight. Yeah, but then you go to the Latin Awards. I like to give this award. I like to give this the lifetime achievement to Celia Cruz. I like to give it to Julio Iglesias. Now you talking with a fucking accent. Now you know how to act right. Now you done calm that energy down a little bit. Now the energy is calmed down. You get around black folks, come on, bitch, I'll kill you with my shoe, bitch. Motherfucker, I'll kill you, black bitches. You roaches, you cockroach black bitches. I'll kill all of you. Suck his dick. Then you go to the Latin Awards. I like to give this award to Tito Puente. I like to give it. All right. You dig? Now you got it. Now you know how to act. Now you ain't in the whole heels. You ain't rocking a red bandana. You ain't gang banging. Now you got on the tuxedo. I like to give this the word to Carlos Santana. I like to give it the word. It's so special. The culture is so great. I love it. I'm so proud to represent. And please, give me a break. You dig? But yeah, Rosie is another one. You watch these folks. You watch these people, man. Yeah, I know Cardi B be on that shit. I do know Cardi B is on that. When is the next Latin Music Awards coming up? When is the next Latin Music Awards coming up? Hold, let me see if I can pull up something. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull up something. Did the Latin Music Awards happen this year already? Hold on, let me see. Latin music. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can pull up something. Did it happen already, the Latin Music Awards? Let me see from last year. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see somebody give an award. Hold on, where they at? Cause shit, motherfuckers know how to act. But this J-Lo at last year's Latin Music Awards. Huh? She ain't shaking that ass. That's J-Lo. She got a symphony band. You see the energy is different? Oh, J-Lo ain't shaking that ass now. Boy, she is not shaking that ass at the Latin Awards. She got on a full gown with a symphony. It ain't all that dancing and twerking, none of that. Ole los quesos lados, a la los miras, careros. She ain't popping that ass at the Latin Music Awards. Y'all go take a look at the Latin Music Awards and see how motherfuckers be acting. They be on their best behavior. You dig? They be on their best damn behavior. And hold on. Wait. Oh, Enrique Iglesias, hold on.
Antes que nada, le quiero dar las gracias, por supuesto, a mis fans.
Look how cool they are when they get their awards.
Antes que nada, le quiero dar las gracias, por supuesto, a mis fans, porque sin vuestro apoyo esto sería imposible. Así que muchísimas gracias por todo vuestro amor. Os quiero muchísimo. También le quiero dar las gracias a Telemundo, a los Latin American Music Awards, a Sony Music, a mi manager, Fernando Giacardi. A ver quién se me olvida, que siempre se me olvida alguien. Eso es todo. Muchas gracias.
I like to give it to my manager, my award. I like it. I like to give it to my manager. I mean, they are so on their P's and Q's at those award shows. Everything is, oh man, they act right. Man. You dig? You say Fashion Week is not a black event, but there were other black people there. I want you to understand it's not a black event. Hell, the American Music Awards ain't a black event, but there are a lot of black people there. So it's a place that's populated around by a bunch of black artists. So they'll come in there because it's a place that's dominated by black artists, and they'll come in there with the bullshit. Fashion Week, there were a lot of black artists there. You did? So the thing is, it's up to us. See, this is why we got to stay on code, be on our P's and Q's, so all these other groups don't come in with their fuckery. Because right now there's a wave of wokeness that we got going on. So we're pushing the coonery out. As Native black people, we're pushing a lot of coonery out, but a lot of these other people are coming in with their fuckery. So we got to be very cool. We got to be on code. I remember back in the 90s when we were on code. When they would, I remember, I think it was the Soul Train. It was one of them award shows where they announced Vanilla Ice and everybody in the audience booed. They were like, "Get this bullshit the fuck out of here." That everybody was on code. Everybody was on code. You did well. People, there's an awakening there. Black people are waking up, and more of us are getting on code. More of us are getting on code. And, you know, this is why when the movies are coming in, you know, we're doing these movies. You know, I saw something. And then let me play this. I want to show y'all something that I saw. And I always talk about this. Hold on one second. Let me show y'all something. This is Jada Pinkett. I got Mama Peanut right here. What's up, boys in bed? Did you eat chicken, Lexi?
Not.
You didn't? Lexi ordered some soul food. I just ate sides. I didn't eat the chicken. I ate some mac and cheese. I ate some rice and beans, some hush puppies. Very good. What'd you eat, man?
Some jambalaya.
Some shrimp jambalaya?
No, I
You ate some shrimp. You just say you ate some shrimp. You ate shrimp?
No, I got the vegetarian version.
They got vegetarian? Okay. All right. Peanut said she didn't eat the shrimp jambalaya. She said she had
I think of some of the meat that was in there.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to find it. Okay, what are you wasting, Peanut? I'm just wasting water at my office. I want to play a clip of Jada Pinkett on Red Table Talk. she had Jane Elliott on there. And I like Jane Elliott. Jane Elliott does these anti-racism maneuvers. And this week, hold on, let me see if I can find it. Hold on. I want to find a clip of it. Come on, man. Okay, I can't find it right now. So Jane Elliott was on there. And somebody sent me this because Kanye West, you know, he was cooning out and just kind of babbling the other day. And he said something about, you know, Abraham Lincoln was black. And somebody said, well, does Kanye have a point? And then they played the clip of Jane Elliott on Red Table Talk with Jada Pinkett. The Blue Eye Test. Yeah, she's good. And I like Jane Elliott. I like Jane Elliott. So Jada and those guys were on there talking to Jane Elliott, and Jane Elliott said, hey, did you know that Abraham Lincoln was black? And all of them were just so surprised. What? I mean, they were just...
Who was it?
Jane Elliott.
Yeah.
Her kids. And her mom, too. And Jane Elliott was like, yeah, Abraham Lincoln was a Melungeon. A Melungeon, they're mixed with African and other people, but they're essentially black, mixed. And Jada and those guys were just flabbergasted. What? Really? What? Now look. Now I say this all the time. Y'all know we said this in Hidden Colors 1. We said this damn near a decade ago. Y'all know we said that damn near a decade ago. And I love Jada, but Jada was bucking them eyes a little bit.
She obviously
probably really? Okay.
Everybody doesn't see them, though. It's just not.
Most men.
They're not old like that.
Okay. I mean, we said that damn near a decade ago. We broke that down a decade ago. That's the only thing I don't like. I don't like when a white person says the same exact thing we say. If we say it, hey man, go look at Hidden Colors. Niggas and buck dancing coons and bedwenches and man, oh that's some Hotep shit right there. That's some Hotep shit. What is this Hotep shit? It's always questionable when we bring it. When we tell you Abraham Lincoln was a Melungeon and his opponents were portraying him as black, man, get that Hotep ass shit out of here, man. I'm gonna have to see some evidence. What? But how come you ain't put no references in the movie, man? Shit, you ain't put no references in there. How come you ain't do all this? Niggas got a million questions. If it's a black person saying it. Jane Elliott says the same shit. What? For reals? Lord Jesus? Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh my God. I'm like, I want to find the clip, man. I want to find the clip. I mean, we say something like, hey, man, there were a bunch of African people called the Moors who went into Europe in the year 711, and they conquered the area. Man, get that bullshit out of here, dog. The hell you saying, man? That don't sound right. I'm going to need some references, man. You got any references on that? That don't sound right. A white person says the same thing. Well, there were some Africans called the Moors who went into Spain, and they were black Africans. Wait a minute. White man, are you saying some black people went to Africa? Man, are you serious? Is you serious? Is you serious? Is you serious? Is you serious? They start singing. Is he serious? Oh yeah, tomorrow is Columbus Day. Indigenous people Day. Hilarious. Man. I want to find that clip of Jada. I want to find that clip, man.
Oh, the little yesterday,
Yeah.
we saw some Native American artifacts of some of the Native Americans that were living out there.
Yeah.
And me and Drea looking at a picture when she was like, "Oh, doesn't she look like she was black?" She was like, "She looks like Aunt Jemima."
Hilarious.
We couldn't take a picture though. They don't
they
allow you
won't?
taking pictures.
Oh, see, that's funny. I would have snuck a picture if I was in there.
No,
They were real funny stuff.
It was the size of this room.
It was real small. Okay.
Yeah, they were right there.
Okay. Oh man, I want to find that clip of Jada. Oh man, where is that shit, yo? Okay, I can't find it right now. I would love to find that clip, but I can't find it.
There was a big Native American that lived in the city.
I can't find that clip, guys. I wanted to find it, but I cannot find it. Oh man. Yeah, but I wanted to show y'all that clip. Tell Peanut to get on camera. No, let her sit her ass over there. Put your ass down. You dig? Man, damn, I want to find that clip of Jada. I want to find that clip, but I cannot find it. Damn, man. But it's on Jada. Oh, it's on her Instagram. Oh, let me do that. Okay. Thank you guys. Let me do that. Let me look up her gram. Let me just do it like that. Hold on. All right, let me put it. This is her gram. Okay, yeah, this is it. Yeah, thank you. Somebody help me out just like that. I got it. Here it is. This is Jada.
Neither of us are scholars. Lincoln's. I mean, well, yeah, that's
to make sure that slavery couldn't.
So Lincoln, that is like conspiracy. Some people think that he might have been black.
Who was our first black president?
Well, Barack?
Get off the chair. Who's our first black president? Who's our
George
first black
Washington.
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln was a Melungeon.
Wow.
He was part black, part white, and part Cherokee Indian.
Wow.
Yeah, you didn't know that, did you? He was a superhuman human being because
Melungeon. I don't know
he
how
was
to
a
spell
Melungeon.
it.
Melungeon.
M-E-L.
Melungeon.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. What does it say?
It says Melungeon ancestry of Abraham Lincoln.
What?
Really learning.
Strange things happen.
Jane, you so gangster.
Neither of us are
All
scholars.
right. All right. My eyes were bucking just a little bit. All right, but I give it to her. I give it to her. She may not have known, but shit. A lot of folks act like that when somebody white tell you some shit we've been telling you for the longest. Oh my God. I love Jada too. I love Jada to life. But man, when black folks say the same thing, boy, black folks out of let me research that now. I don't know now. Let me see that now. Let me research that now. You dig? Man.